Hello guys, I hope you are fine. I'm back again with a research video. Yesterday I have shared a new research article that is soft robotics. I am continuing with the same research article part 2 that is actuating methods of soft robots. Today we will discuss different methods of actuating soft robots such as humidity actuating soft robots, thermal actuating soft robots, pH actuating soft robots, and the diagram representation of these soft robots. So what is meant by actuating methods of soft robots? It means in the preparation of soft robots, the kinds of materials used, the design of the structure, the different motion modes and whatever the applications are there in what type of fields these soft robots are used, their application areas. Generally, the actuating methods contain humidity, temperature, electricity, magnetism, pH, pressure, light, and so on. So, topics to be discussed in this video, we will discuss these topics. Number one is humidity actuating soft robots. Secondly, we will discuss thermal actuating soft robots. Next, we have diagram representation of humidity and thermal actuating soft robots. Then we have pH actuating soft robots. Understood? And the diagram representation of pH actuating soft robots. I hope you got it. Then we have humidity actuating soft robots. Number one, in nature, the botanical movements are due to the movement of fluids. That means the movement of water in and out of the plant tissue. And like for an example, we can say the opening and closing of pine cones. These are due to the hygroscopic expansive properties of plant cells. And the volumetric changes means because of the moisture in the plant tissues, the change in the volume of the cells are due to the hygroexpansive properties of the plant cells. Clear? So in this case, we use soft robots. And the material we use in soft robots, it can expand and contract in the longitudinal direction only. Why? Because it follows the pattern of the change in humidity. And whenever there is a change in humidity, it will lead to the imbalance in robot structure. Okay, the robot structure will be deformed. Clear? Next we have, later I will show you the figure that researchers have fabricated a humidity trigger gripper, which is made up of cellulose nanofiber films and is called 3D printed SLA, a multi-armed gripper. What is the function of this 3D printed SLA? It can expand from flat to bend state. Means at the initial stage it is in the flat form and eventually it will be in the bend state, and it closes within 10 minutes in the blue water. Understood? Next we have thermal actuating soft robots. So what is the thermal actuating soft robots? On what principle does it work? So according to the heat energy source, the thermally driven robots contain direct heating or indirect heating. Direct heating means with the help of heat conduction. Conduction means heat transfers from one form of means from one part to another. And in indirect heating, like photothermal energy produces with the help of sunlight, and joule heating. So these are the examples of indirect heating. So the materials used in thermal actuating soft robots are liquid crystal elastomers, that is LCEs, and we can use shape memory materials. So LCEs, that is liquid crystal elastomers, possesses both elastomers. Number one is liquid crystal elastomers and second is polymeric elastomers properties. So LCEs carry both the properties and they can change their shape when an external stimuli like heat is applied. Thermal energy is applied to these soft robots. Clear? Then we have, like if the temperature is increased, then the wearers who is wearing the textile or whatever clothes we wear, it could change their shape with the help of breathable pores, and these breathable pores can change their shape. The textiles we are wearing can change their shape because the temperature change in the temperature. Clear? And it can also due to the change in the body temperature also. Clear? Or environmental temperature, both factors affect the textile. Clear? So I will show you the picture. When the temperature is above 160 degrees Celsius, the specimens are prepared and they are deformed into tubules, and they begin to move continuously by increasing the temperature. So they can, if we can change the size and direction of the robots, the velocity and direction of the samples can also be adjusted. Understood? So the research of soft robots has some was attractive, we can say, because one scientist prepared a tetherless soft swimming robot, but it should be pre-programmed, and the directional propulsion was without power. Clear? So with the help of surrounding temperature, by controlling the surrounding temperature, large displacement of these bistable elements can be realized and the robots can be made in motion. Understood? Next we have the illustration of humidity-driven deformation, reversible motion of the gripper, and the LCDs I told you in the previous one. Okay, and we will also see the shape changing and movement processes of the specimens as I told you earlier. So this is part number A, humidity response. You can see initially the polymer is in the dry state, and when the temperature, when the humidity means when the water is supplied, it will start changing the state. So it will bend, and ultimately it will bend more. Steady state bending we can say, by hydrating it, by giving it more water supply. In the B part you can say the polymer is changing its shape if we are hydrating it, and in case of dehydration it will also change its shape. Clear? Hydration means addition of water, dehydration means removal of water. So a part A and B are for the humidity response of the polymers, elastomers we can say. C is liquid crystal phase. You can see the crystal phase. If we heat the crystal phase, it changes into isotropic phase. If we cool the isotropic phase, it changes into liquid crystal phase. Clear? The picture is shown, and D part, as I told you, it shows the change and movement processes of the specimens as we increase the temperature up to 180 degrees Celsius. So you can see initially the deformation is not there. After applying 180 degree Celsius temperature, the deformation is there, and hence the transformation of the specimen is there. It keeps on rolling. That means till climbing stage it keeps on changing its state, it keeps on deforming itself. Understood? Next we have pH actuating soft robot. It works on the pH, whether your solution is alkaline or acidic or basic, it works accordingly. So the movement of pH driven soft robots is due to the principle of anisotropic expansion, means it works on anisotropic expansion, and the structure composed of two or more layers, and these layers are pH triggered deformation, means if the pH of the solution changes, the layers will change accordingly. The deformation of layers occurs. Next we have one example is given here, that researchers have fabricated biohydrogel actuators, and the actuators consist of C or CMC layer, which could fulfill the reversible and repeated rolling movements, gripping movements, or deforming the substance, the specimen under pH actuations, and it will change into different types of shapes. Clear? In addition, we can say the hydrogel bilayer achieve different kinds of designable movements, and as I will show you the figure, the scientists proposed a pH stimulus indicator. That means that could change the color according to the pH values given to it. Understood? Means if the pH value changes, the stimulus indicator could change accordingly. I hope you got it. Next we have pH and magnetic driving soft robots. The picture I will show you. pH indicator and the color response of nanocellulose, and the schematic actual movement of untethered compliant soft robot, and the robot locomotion in varied situations. We will see here. Clear? At pH equal to 2, the specimen is shown here. pH, if the pH value is 3, it is visible for pH, different kinds of pH values. The color response of the nanocellulose is given. Clear? Different types of color is shown at pH equal to 2 to pH equal to 11. Clear? These, the structure we have taken, it is nanocellulose. Next we have actual movement pictures of soft robots, like the you can see in the B part, and the robot locomotion in different types of situations you can see. Means the material we have taken, the elastomers we have taken, they deform if the temperature is increased, if the pH, different pH are given. The color response we can see by changing the thermal, by changing the temperature, by changing the humidity, we can deform the substances, given substances. I hope you understood it. This is enough for today. I'll be back with some more research articles, and please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Stay tuned to my YouTube channel. Thank you. Have a nice day.